And Michael Cohen's testimony stopped for a short time this afternoon so Congress could vote on a substantial gun control bill. The measure requiring universal background checks passing with bipartisan support. CBS 4's Carrie Codd is live with reaction and what comes next. Carrie.
Well, Rutabaga, many gun control advocates see this as a landmark day. They say that polls show that more than 90% of Americans support universal background checks. However, almost everyone realizes this bill, has very little chance of actually becoming a law.
This vote, the yeas are 240 and the nays are 190.
On the floor of the U.S. House Wednesday,
the bill has passed.
The House of Representatives passed H.R. 8, a bill that would require background checks on all firearm sales.
We've waited too long to close loopholes that let people easily avoid background checks through private sales.
That's South Florida Congressman Ted Deutsch speaking on the House floor Wednesday.
Background checks have stopped more than 3 million gun sales and have saved countless lives.
Right now, if you buy a gun from a federally licensed firearms dealer, a background check is done. But if you buy a gun online or at a gun show or from a private dealer, there is no background check requirement. This bill would change that. This bill would also have some exemptions and allow people to transfer guns as gifts or for hunting, target practice, and self-defense without a background check.
H.R. 8 is an amazing first step in the right direction for America.
Ryan Servitis is a Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School student and a member of March for Our Lives. He said the group lent their voice to the effort to pass H.R. 8.
It's a perfect example of tons of young people who really wanted to be democratically involved, who really, were striving towards a common end, a common goal.
We spoke with Manny Oliver Wednesday night. His son Joaquin was murdered at Stoneman Douglas, and Manny has become a tireless advocate for gun control.
Am I celebrating today? Not really. I should be celebrating the first year of college of my son as of today, and I can't do that.
Manny created a group called Change the RAF, and he sees the passage of this bill as an important first step, but says the fight is just beginning.
This is thanks to Joaquin and March for Our Lives and Change the RAF and a lot of folks that decided to be out there becoming reminders of what it needs to be done.
Manny also told me he feels that this bill is long overdue. Now, the question now is what happens in the Senate. There's a companion bill there, and whether the Senate will actually take up this legislation. The NRA is pushing back against the measure on their website. They say these universal background checks do little to stop criminals from getting guns on the black market or through straw buyers. Live in Fort Lauderdale, Carrie Codd, CBS 4 News Tonight.